There you are.
Ah, there we are. Hello.
Here, do it again. I actually just hit record again, so you could just do like an unfiltered, unlimited sesh. Like, go off.
You can't sit here for another hour and a half doing this.
I'm giving you 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that means you have to go all the way back to what the Twilight Republic pack means and explain what card you have in your thing.
Okay. So, Twilight of the Republic is the Clone Wars era of the game. Uh, so, Grievous, he's a judge promo. What that means? It means he's a promo for judges of the events. It's very cool. My buddy Nick traded it to me. It's very cool. Yellow is just unfortunately not a very great color to build around because they just don't have a whole lot at this point in time. So Twin Suns, which is the format I was telling you about, is you have 50 card deck or you go up to 80 card after the next set, but you're only allowed to play one copy of each card in your deck, which I think is very, very weird. My brain is just mush at this point.
Your brain is fried.
It really is. This isn't helpful. I'm also doing some deck testing against the AI because I'm trying to learn how to play the game better. Actually, I got some help on just. I actually got because went into town today. Obviously, went to the stop to the local hobby shop. Saw my buddy Chris who works there and said, "Hey, this game, mind taking a look at the deck and giving me your opinion." It's just like, okay. So the main thing I do is like swap from green yellow to green blue because unfortunately yellow just doesn't have a whole lot going for it right now. I was like, yeah, I was starting to see that. And because you're playing a lot of guys with exploit and playing a lot of little weenies, play more big guys. And there's a card, Christophus. There's freaking. Yeah, okay. Oh, and that's blue. That's kind of nice. Okay. I'm going to send you the image.
Do it.
So this is a card I would like to get my hands on. Yeah.
No. Oh, wow.
Yeah. So it's a big 15 cost, which looks a little intimidating until you read that exploit 4. And you'll notice it says Separatist in it as well, which mushes very well with.
Would it work really well with our boy Grievous?
It does not work well with our boy Grievous. It does work really, really well with our boy
Count Dooku.
It works extremely well with our boy Count Dooku. Because here, I'll show you. And I have to show you both sides of the Dooku card because this is important. So the leaders are double-sided as you've seen. Yes. So the invasion of Christophus is a separatist plan. Exploit 4, choose an opponent, defeat each unit that player controls. That's all their guys. Just blows them all up. Dooku says play a separatist card. Very, very, very important distinction. Card. Something say Republic unit or event or what have you. So separatist card. Very important. It gains exploit 1, so that goes up to exploit 5. So an exploit is you may defeat a unit you control, and if you do, a card costs 2 less. So exploit 4 goes to exploit 5, which means it costs 10 less for each guy you blow up. Right? If you blow up 5 different dudes, it costs 10 less, so it goes down to a 5 cost. But if you use Dooku's unit bonus, where the next Separatist card you play this phase gets exploit 3. That goes up to exploit 7. So you can cast it if you've got enough droid tokens, which they're not hard to make. It's actually incredibly easy to make a bunch of these little goobers, and they just kind of sit there and don't do anything until you blow them up for something else. So you can pay to blow up your opponent's board one single resource.
Wow.
And I'm like, that is stupidly overpowered, and I love it. I need to get some of that card, actually. I gotta ask Chris if he's got any he'd be willing to trade, or just ask around in general. And we'll see. Hopefully.
Is the card game like kind of popular in your area? Like,
we do have a small local scene that it's not selling at Walmart. If you're the cards are being sold specifically at the local hobby shop.
okay.
But it is doing quite well. I think we have a very nice little local scene going on. There was, I think, 10 of us at the pre-release.
Wow.
Yeah. And excuse me, I gotta sneeze.
Look at the light.
Okay, so what I was saying was, and then as well as that, the pre-release itself. So the pre-release for the game, if it runs similarly to how it was at the hobby shop, everybody pays about $40 for a box, which comes with which comes with the leaders of the current starter sets. So everybody got an Ahsoka and a Grievous, as well as whatever cards they pulled. And they also come with a deck box and the little play tokens as well, so you can keep track of damage. And you make a deck. I believe it was 30 card minimum. But you could play every card you pulled if you wanted. I don't think anybody did. I think that would have been bad. But yeah, so and it was a lot of fun. And there was about 10 of us, I think, who did the event, and everybody bought the booster box. So
Yeah, the
that was
game
$400. It's a fun game.
It definitely sounds fun. I gotta figure out a way to get my buddies involved too.
Yes. Try an episode of the Java's podcast where you crack open maybe a box of the starter set, you know?
That would be pretty fun, actually. I should do something with that. I know we haven't even recorded the Ahsoka episode with them yet. So we are actually more committed than they are.
We're only 2 episodes in and we have commitment.
Yes. I mean, to be fair, we have less schedules to
Yes.
coordinate, so
It's just the 2 of us.
yeah. Makes it nice and easy.
It really does. But yeah, no, just maybe one day be like, hey, you know, we're going to check out this cool thing that our sister podcast, the Sando Aqua Lounge, has been talking about here and there for every episode, I think, so far. I think I mentioned it in the first one, too, a little bit.
I think so. That's
yeah,
okay, though.
No,
It seems like a good game, so...
it's a fun game. And, check it out, because the artwork for the game as well is really cool.
Yeah.
They could stand to be a little more consistent with it, admittedly, because there's, like, the stuff in Twilight of the Republic looks really good. Some of it looks like it was ripped right out of the Clone Wars series. Some of the older sets, though, is... oh, boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, that's rude. But yeah, uh, it's just fun.
So maybe there'll be some decks at the Fan Expo in February.
Oh, maybe.
I know my sister's going nuts to wanting to go, so I'm just like waiting for celebrities to be like, "We're confirmed." Like right now, the only one that I want to go for is Andy Serkis, which is already just worth it in itself. Get another signature on the hoodie.
Gotta get that swag, my man.
Yeah, well, he played Snoke and then the other character from Andor, so he's got two characters in there.
Oh, okay. He's got two names to his belt.
Yeah, and of course Gollum. How do you?
Yeah.
You can't miss Gollum on that
You
one.
can't.
Yeah, she's like super stoked for it, so I think I gotta. I should probably confirm them tickets.
Yeah, gotta double check, make sure.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, it would be kind of a cool thing. This this is more of a regular thing that occurs in the Pokemon trading card game and the Yu-Gi-Oh trading card game. But people get cards signed by the people who are either related to that character or the character that they voiced, played that card, or used that creature or what have you. So you could be like, because there is a Snoke card, I think. Let me double check. Snoke. There is. It's just a unit. It's not even a leader. Huh. Supreme Leader Snoke is not a leader. That's some false advertising if I ever saw it.
I mean, he didn't really have the most effective leadership.
No, not really.
Yeah. I was just refilling my water there for a second.
He did not have the most effective leadership.
No, it was utter trash.
Yes.
Oh yeah. You wanna? Okay, what was the website called? The one that you can actually play the game online against AI.
Forcetable.net.
Forcetable.net.
Yes. So, I will give you some insight into the deck edits I made today because they really actually helped out a lot, especially with consistency. Because oh boy, it's a lot of fun. So I like I said, I swapped from green yellow to green blue because the Droidekas are blue and they have exploit, and that makes them awesome. As well as a few other things like this. There's just really solid removal in blue as well. But also, there's this. I don't. When was he introduced? Actually,
Who?
General Krell, like Pong Krell.
Season 4.
See, no, he was in. Oh, he was in Spark of Rebellion. That's crazy, actually. That was the first set.
Oh, you're talking about the decks.
Yeah, the card. Yeah,
Ha.
Pong Krell was in the first set of the game, which is crazy to me. But yeah, no. So, again, I was talking to Chris, and I showed him just like, oh, I was thinking of running this. He's just like, okay, so this is double green. So if you're running green, you could do that just fine. But even as, you know, the extra 2 cost, right? It's not bad because exploit, if you have a bunch of your weenies, the little 1/1 droid token weenies, and you just destroy them and you draw, because Krell says each other friendly unit gains when defeated, draw a card. So if you're blowing up all your little guys, you're also refilling your hand. And it's very good. And they had one in the display case they have in the store for 99 cents, and I thought, Yeah, all right. Oh, he has deployed his leader. That's not great. That's bad. I do wish I will do a little research to figure out how we can play online together. I feel like that will be something worthwhile to do.
I would not know. No. This has been a bonus section with the Sando Aqua Lounge podcast.
Yes. This is an extra. This is an extra. That's what we'll call it. It's an extra.
I figured you wanted to get some unlimited off your chest, so
yes.
I was like, I'll give you some more time. Do it separately, and then that way I can just pile. We can
just chill and have fun.
Yeah.
We just have a good time.
Yeah.
I can also just ramble on about this really fun game. It's a fun game. It really is.
You just hear all the.
You get to just hear me nerd out about this cool card game. Go check it out. Not sponsored by, I believe, Fantasy Games.
2 cards to resource.
Yep.
A typical rule of thumb would be just to resource some of your higher paid cards, right?
Yeah, so if you have your opening hand, you have a bunch of low level guys and like 1 or 2 great big cost guys you can't play right now or in the immediate future anyway.
Yeah.
Just go for it. Just resource those. It's all good.
Well, let's do that.
Yeah.
I'm going to. Oh. I guess you can't really. Okay. This guy's crazy.
Crazy like a fox.
Okay. I'm gonna do that one. I want to play card.
This is one of those learn to do by doing type things.
Yeah.
Which there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Let the record show, you know.
Psycho's exhausted.
Oh, I have to attack that? I don't want to. God dang it. Dang Sentinel. Are we actually recording right now?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. So, you can't see this. Wonderful people of the internet who are just visually listening to us kind of talk about random stuff. So I believe we're all both using Force Table to play a little Star Wars Unlimited. The Codester, my wonderful co-host, is a little less experienced with the game than I am, and that says a lot because I'm very also inexperienced with the game, but I have a lot of fun with it. 9 seconds, 2, 4. Can't play that right now anyway. I'll take the initiative.
I don't know. Hey. That was 20 minutes of bonus content.
20 minutes of extras for your listening entertainment.
Yep. Bam. I shall stop recording this one after I say it is. Yeah, it's just a bonus episode, sure.
Yeah, this is just a little snippet of us just like, oh yeah, here's a cool thing we're doing. That's all it's got to be, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, here's the bonus for us.
And because we gave you that bonus, I'm saying goodbye to the people. Bye.
Yes.